Hey, what's up? This is nothingwired.com and we have the Nokia Asha 302 with us today. The Asha series of phone is a redesigned series that Nokia has introduced mainly for the developing countries. In fact, the name Asha comes from hope in Hindi, which is a prevalent language in the Indian subcontinent where Nokia traditionally holds a very high market share in the low-end phone. So let's go ahead and quickly show you what's inside the box, how the phone looks like, feels like, the interface and the verdict. As you can see, it's a usual small entry-level phone box, although little colorful. That's the phone there. It's not made up of very thick cardboard and not much sideways. There are some quick specs. Yeah, they can see it supports 3G as well as Wi-Fi. It has a 3.2 MP back camera, no front door. It can be expanded via micro SD card up to 32 GB. It only has a 100 MB internal memory though. Some of those would be occupied by the apps, of course. Then it has Bluetooth. It has a snappy 1 GHz processor. There is what's supposed to come inside the box: the handset, the battery, a pair of earphones, manuals and the charger. So let's go ahead and quickly open the box now. That's there, and straight away you can see the Nokia Asha 302. We'll come to that later. So there is the manual. It looks pretty thick though, so it might be a detailed manual as to how to operate your phone, which is a good thing. Then you have the charger, the single pin charger, and it's attached, so it does not double as a USB cable. And then you insert it into your power point. This is not round, so in some countries where you do not have rectangular power inputs, you might have to use another adapter here. Then that's the pair of earphones, I suppose. Yeah, no earbuds, but that's okay for this level of phone. Then you have, yeah, call, connect, disconnect button. Although we can't see any volume button. Then that's the battery. Although the specs would tell you it's supposed to be a 1320 mAh battery, but at least our unit has 1430 mAh. So you might want to check it out while you're buying the phone. Now we'll come back to the phone. Surprisingly though, there is no USB cable supplied in the packet, although the phone supports USB connectivity with your PC and using Nokia PC Suite or transferring files and other things. So that's the phone. The first impression, and this looks like a perfect business phone. The material is quite nice. It's a bit of plastic on the front, but on the back, this part is matte plastic. This is pure metal. It's a very good thing. And these round edges and curves gives the phone a very premium feeling, which is enhanced by this brilliant chrome ring around the sides of the phone. And let me tell you what, we did not quite like the looks of the Asha 303, but this probably goes closest to looking what the Nokia legendary E series of business phones look like. That's the compact Qwerty keyboard. As you can see, it's only a 4-row keyboard, so you have the numbers on top of some popular letters. So to use any numbers, whenever you're writing an SMS, you need to long press the key. 5-row Qwerty keyboard will have the numeric, an additional row of numerals. So that's the micro SD card port. It's hot swappable there. On top you have the charging point, the 3.5mm jack, and that's the mini USB port. It will work with any mini USB data cable that you have. Most to talk about is the 3.2MP back camera. That's the speaker. No LED flash. We also like this clip to close and open the back flap. Black flap looks beautiful, and the metallic gray matte finish on this looks absolutely premium. So there is the SIM tray. Drag it there and you can take out the SIM. So that's about it. So all in all, it scores very high on its design and build front. There's a 4-directional D-pad. That's the OK key. Then you have just focus. You have the contact button here, then the messaging button here. That's the call end button. That's the calling button. Then you have go to button here, and then another shortcut there. Now we'll go ahead and insert the battery and try to switch it on. There we go. You can see the traditional Nokia welcome screen. As you can see, it hardly took any time from boot up till loading the whole home screen, thanks to the snappy 1 GHz processor. Although it has very small internal memory of only 128 MB, but then Nokia does not let you do multitasking at all, so even that much of RAM sounds good enough. As you can see, that's the home page. It's loaded with widgets. There is a calendar widget. There you can see any upcoming meeting or agendas. That's your social widgets, where you can update your status to Facebook and Twitter and other services. And that's your favorite app menu. You can customize this menu. Once you go inside the menu, I'll show you some of the apps. That's the calendar, pretty basic though. It does not sync to any popular online calendar services. That's contact, again pretty basic. You can synchronize it with PC Sync. Then music. As you can see, you cannot play the radio without putting your earphones in. And again, the music menu is also basic. We like the speaker output a lot though. As you're about to see, it has got nice bass and crisp output, and does not even crackle even at the highest sound. It even has a equalizer where you can set any mode according to your listening preferences. The sound even gets better when you plug in your earphones. The video can play 800 by 480p videos flawlessly. It lags a bit while playing 720p videos though. That's a 720p video. You can see his movement. kind of pretty restricted. Then you have mail, where you can add various popular mail services there. You can also manually configure your email service, and that's pretty usual interface, all minimalistic. Then you have browser, again a very basic browser, has some feature sites that you can go to quickly. The top address bar also acts as a search bar. We'll try going to nothingwired.com. Okay. As you can see, it by default loads the desktop version of the web page. Although we have a mobile optimized version. As you can see, that's the zoom in rectangle. Take it to any part and click to zoom in that particular part. The usual mouse like Symbian navigation. There you go. No flash support expectedly. You cannot seem to create any new tab. As you can see, it does not let any application run in the background. That's the messaging. It does support threaded view, although I would need a two-way messaging to show you that. All usual stuff. Okay. You have photos. You can see it does not arrange the photo in groups like Android does. If you want to group them, you have to create new albums and put your photos on those albums. There's the zoom button. You can zoom in on any part, zoom out with that, and let's take it to the camera. Then see there, on the left side will take you to the gallery, and the right will take you to the video mode. You can share via MMS, upload to web, or via Bluetooth. You can use the photo as the cell phone wallpaper or contact photo. Then so there is also an editor menu. We'll come to that in a bit. There you go. That's the one I was talking about. So you can use various frames or effects or white balance. There is self timer, sequential animations, exposure settings, etc. So press the right button to press the right button to bring it to the video. That's the video mode now. It's recording. It will tell you how much time is remaining on the memory card. To pause, this button. To stop, this button. Okay. And what else? So that's the App Store. from where you can download various games, wallpapers or applications. Then you have setting, which has your profile settings, then a few themes. Nice. I like this one the best though, but you can choose from about 5 of them. You can also download them from the web. You have various tones, then display date and time settings. In shortcut, you can literally customize each of these shortcuts. This one, this one, this one, this one, these 4 directions. You can literally customize each of them. It does not matter whether it has the contact icon on this or this has the messaging icon on it. You can have this to bring up, let's say, Facebook. So it does not have to be a message or SMS related function. Other settings. There. That's the social app. There you can see the Facebook account, the Twitter account. You can also add Orkut, LOL and Flickr account as well. Then you have games, although most of them are demo. Only this is full, otherwise all are. Oh, even this is full, even this is full. Alright, so half of them are full and half of them are demo. You can also download other games from the App Store. These are your apps. You can see to-do list, and you have voice recorders, calculator, alarm clocks and other basic tools that any phone has. That's SIM service. So that's about it. About the performance, it's very snappy thanks to the fast processor. It clicks pretty nice photos, although the video option is as good as avoidable. And we like the various connectivity options. Supports 3G, Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, MS, and uploading your photos to social sharing networks. So what basically this phone attempts to do is give you a set at a budget price that suits your fast connected lifestyle. You do not on the go, where you do not need a very multimedia heavy applications, but you want yourself to be updated with various social network status updates, your new mails or new agendas and stuff. This phone might come very handy. This cost about $143 on Amazon, or about 6,300 INR in India. At this price, it might compete with some local cheap Android handsets, as well as maybe the Galaxy Y. Now Android has good advantages over the S40 Symbian system, but otherwise, if you are not looking for a touchscreen phone, if you're actually looking for a phone that you want to use for writing mails and fast messaging and basically a business phone at a budget, then this is the way to go. Thank you.